Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to share with you how I'm going to build a blog from I think around 2000 visitors per month to 100k visitors per month in 6 months. Now this strategy, uh, I might change the strategy along the way, but for now this is just the strategy that I'll be sharing with you. I have my notes here. It's just a one-page plan, not so much detail, but the execution is what's key, not just necessarily the plan, because plan is important. Okay, this blog, I've been doing this blog for like 2 3 years, and I've had like 20 or 30 blog posts, and most of the blog posts I wrote were really low competition keyword. I was like the keyword approach, and I've learned a lot from my mistakes. And apart from that 2k visitors per month, there's really nothing. There's no leverage. It's not like I have backlog of blog posts that I'm expecting to get traffic from. So it's more like I'm starting from scratch. Only that my blog is like for 2 years old or so, but I don't think that's going to give me much leverage. It's like I'm starting from scratch. First, I want to get traffic, and how am I going to get traffic? I'm hoping to get my traffic from SEO, by search engine optimization, organic traffic. And how am I doing that? I'm doing it from Google. Google is like big guy, but there's Bing, there's DuckDuckGo, and the other platforms. So most people are doing text. Of course, I'm doing text. By the approach for doing text is creating a comprehensive blog post. And when I create a comprehensive blog post, I hope to answer little areas that people are not yet answering in the text, but that's way competitive for most keywords. So I'm not just going to use that plan. What I'm also going to be doing is looking at the areas that people are not really focusing on, especially bloggers, and that is the image SEO and the video SEO. When I'm talking about image SEO, most people are like, just okay, SEO they have images. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how, because when people are searching for images, they're looking for images and they definitely click. So I'm going to ask them, what kind of images make people click in Google? And those are the kind of images that I'm going to create and see what works, and I'll let you guys know. Next one I'll be doing this video, I'm trying to say how can I incorporate YouTube into my strategy. And if I can create a video, I could also try and see if there's a video available there and embed it on my site. It's going to increase the dwell time. It's also going to allow my website to rank in the video tab of Google, which means more traffic and more stuff. Second thing I'll be looking at is monetization. I've talked about traffic. Second thing I'm looking at is monetization. So the question is, how do I hope to monetize this blog? But first, I want to take the MPMV of the blog is like 8.98 dollars. So I want to take that the EPMB of the blog from 8.98 to 100 dollars. Okay, I'll be using two strategies. I'll be using ads and I'll be using affiliates. I'm using ads and I'm using affiliates. And I know you might be looking at where ads and affiliate doesn't really work. Well, if you do it right, you can earn a lot from it. So that's what I'm going to. I'm going to apply all the skills I've learned and everything into this blog. Okay, for monetization, next thing is content strategy. Well, from my research, I've noticed that if you really want to do stuff, you need to publish at least 150 to 300 blog posts. So way within the mark, I'm looking at writing 200 blog posts, and not just any kind of blog post, in-depth blog posts with clusters to build authority around the topic that in the niche that I am in. Okay, that's what I'm looking at 200 blog posts. The next thing I'm doing is expanding the empire. So I'm creating a podcast for the blog, I'm creating a newsletter for the blog, and I'm creating a YouTube channel for the blog. Now for the podcast, I'll be posting stuff daily, and I'll be documenting the journey and challenges around the stuff that I'm testing and trying out in the niche, like around things I'm doing in the niche. While for newsletter, most people like just take images and then try to promote their blog post. Of course, they get traffic. If your blog is really quality, blog people click and read your stuff. But that's not what I want to do. What I want to do is I want to build a newsletter by set. Like I am asking myself this question: what if there was no other platform? The only thing we had was a newsletter. How would I build the platform? That's what exactly what I'm doing. So I'm building this newsletter, and I'll be communicating with the people every week from now. And then for the YouTube channel, what I'll be doing is I'll be documenting, because of this kind of like case study and something experiment I'm running and doing in the niche. And I'll be trying to see how can I change my blog post to video format and try and create videos for this blog post and post on the YouTube channel. That way I'll be able to rank in the video steps, because most keywords that are video triggering keywords, they don't really have good videos to like put in front of Google. And yeah, yes. So from YouTube and podcast, I'll be able to get a few triggers of traffic to my website. But these people that I'm getting to my website will be really warm, and I can get them to sign up to my email list and just build the audience. So essentially what I'm expecting to do, and the idea behind all these things, to create a chain reaction around these platforms. Now, after creating the content, which is about 200 blog posts, both transactional and informational blog posts, what I really is at the end of the day, do blog optimization. And by blog optimization, I mean I'll really rebrand the website, redesign the website for UX and site speed. What I also hope to do is do like crazy ads optimization and do affiliate optimization, sign up for affiliates, add links, and do all those things. Also, what I'll be doing the legal aspect of my blog, because the legal aspect of your blog, when you have good privacy policy and all these other things, they tend to increase the authority of your website in the eyes of people. And the thing is, when it comes to branding, which I've also added design into branding, what most people don't know is that the design of your blog gives the perception that your blog is authoritative, or like, not, I should be using the word authoritative. Your blog is a credible and authority source or something like that. So I'll also be working on the security of my blog, and I'll also be working on the UX and the site speed of my blog. But for now, I'm not going to focus on this optimization, because optimization is something that if you're not careful, you might end up just spending 2-3 months doing optimization, whereas you ought to be creating blog posts and trying to make things perfect. So I'll create the blog post first, and then over time I'll just work on the optimization. Now the timeline for this stuff is 6 months. So the first 1 to 2 months, I'm creating content on the podcast and the YouTube channel and the blog post and all the stuff. And then the first 1 to 2 months, I'm creating content. And then the very first 4 months, I'll start adding how can I optimize, how can I sign up for affiliate offers while intensifying the content I'm creating for now. So the idea is not just to get traffic, the idea is to build skills. So there are a lot of skills I want to build that even though the blog is no more, will still be able to work and get the leverage if I was to create another blog. And some of the skills I want to build is copywriting, branding, SEO, and a whole of other skills, email marketing, content marketing, the stuff, podcasting, YouTube, all the skills that if I was to say, okay, to teach people how to do podcast and be successful, I could teach people how to do YouTube channel and be successful, I could teach people how to build email list and be successful, and all the skills. So, yeah, exactly 6 months. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel so you follow me and see if I'll be successful with the plan or not. I'll be testing out. I'll be completely open about what I'm doing and the strategies I'm working on and every other thing. So right now, for you to like write blog posts, you really, really, really need to do research. And that's exactly why you should watch this video, which will show you the free, completely free premium keyword tool that I'm using to do research. And you can go check it out in this video.